Hi folks, Lily here. This video is part of a video series for you to watch with your child. In this video series, you'll learn how to put together an ingredient tasting to learn all about the different flavors and textures of the ingredients in a recipe. You'll also learn how to follow along with a recipe to make a healthy snack or meal together. If you aren't watching this video with your child, now is a great time to hit pause and go get them so you can watch the rest of this video together. Hi folks, Lily here with Spoons Across America, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make nice cream, a healthy and simple version of everybody's favorite frozen dessert, ice cream. This banana-based recipe uses just a handful of ingredients to make a super creamy, delicious, and of course customizable dessert that you can make together as a family. First up, we have our tasting plate. It's a super simple recipe, so you only have a few ingredients to taste. After you've tasted, you can dive in and read the recipe. Again, it's a simple recipe, so there's not that many steps, but it does require some freezing time, so you want to read through before you start so you know how to manage your time. The first step of the recipe is preparing your bananas. You're going to want to use super ripe bananas for this. Know they're ripe when they're bright, vibrant yellow and they're covered with lots of brown spots. Mine could be even a little bit riper. You need 4 large bananas for this recipe. We're going to start by peeling the bananas and cutting them into rough chunks to freeze. You can freeze these bananas in a plastic bag, in a reusable silicone bag like this one, or in a Tupperware or a parchment paper lined baking dish. You would just repeat this process with all 4 bananas and then freeze for about 6 to 8 hours or overnight until totally frozen solid and nice and firm. I have some bananas here that I already froze and got all ready to use. For this recipe, you're going to need either a high-speed blender, like this one I have here, or a food processor. Either one will work. You're going to add all of your bananas to the blender, or food processor. And then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a little pinch of salt. This helps to bring out the flavors of the bananas. And then it's optional to add a little bit of sweetener, 1 to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Alright, now it's time to blend. The blending process might take a little while. You're going to want to either start on low and work your way up if you're using a high-speed blender, or if you're using a food processor, put it on the grind setting. You're gonna have to stop a few times as you blend and use a spatula to scrape down the sides. If you have a blender with one of these tamper things that you can put in, you can use that to help you blend everything up. If you're having a lot of trouble blending, you can add in about 1/4 of your cup of milk of your choice, like a nut milk or cow's milk, whatever you like to use, to help along with the blending. You can have a parent help you with this so that you can blend it until it's nice and creamy. I'm going to start blending. Alright, my nice cream looks ready. It is super smooth with no chunks of banana left. Now, you can either eat your nice cream, right like this, as a sort of soft serve, or you can put it in a Tupperware and you can freeze it for a couple hours to make a hard nice cream, the consistency of a regular ice cream. I have some that I made earlier that I already froze. They're just a few hours in the freezer. It's super frozen like this, and it's ready to scoop with an ice cream scooper and serve with your favorite toppings if you like. Of course, there are so many ways to customize this recipe. You can make a delicious fruity version by adding in 1 cup of your favorite other frozen fruit and using 3 bananas, maybe strawberries, blueberries, or mango. Or You can make chocolate ice cream by adding in cocoa powder or swirl in your favorite nut butter or add other toppings that you may like. Look how delicious that is. Ready for dessert time. I hope you and your family enjoy this simple, healthy, and yummy frozen dessert, and I'll see you next time here in my kitchen.